It's just so hard to let go of the fact that he wasn't there. He says he tried to be there. He didn't try hard enough in my eyes, and I've told him that.
So he's there now. Your
He's
son's
there
asking
now.
for him. How's that feel?
I mean, it hurts a little bit. I don't know.
Why does it hurt?
Because he wasn't there for us. Now all of a sudden he's there and he wants to be there. I get it. He should have a daddy, you know? It's just a weird situation. It's been weird that I've been gone. I love Nick. I want to be with him. I want him to be with me. I'm not saying he can't have a daddy. I haven't had a chance to really see how he is with him, and I believe he loves him, Sam loved him, but I just can't let him, I don't know if I can just let him go with him right now.
So
I'm not saying he can't be with him, but.
So you'd like for Sam to see Nick and for them to have that relationship?
I mean, I think so. It sounds like he, even though he didn't show it before or show it to me, it sounds like he wants to be a daddy.
Okay. So, we're here. Is this something you want to figure out now? Do you want to try to figure out the
because I'm
custody?
tired of it.
You're tired of it. You'd like to move on through it.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you need a little bit of time with your kid, Nick, before you can do that.
Before I can do what?
Is that what I'm hearing? Before you right now want to take this time to kind of reconnect with Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but trying to establish something where there is some kind of visitation is something you'd like to do.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Mm-hmm. But not, yeah, with me.
With you. Now, what are you hearing from Sam? It sounds like he's pretty interested in having unsupervised visitation. And I don't know, is that, I'm not trying to pressure you, but I just want to just check and see, is that something that you would be okay with? Because I'm kind of hearing maybe after a period of time, or you get to do supervised, you're not sure?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. And what do you think is going to happen if Sam doesn't get visitation rights?
You mean
like unsupervised?
Unsupervised?
Yeah.
Like, what do I think Sam will do? I mean, he doesn't have a lawyer or anything. And, I mean, we don't want to go to court. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I don't know. He's definitely sounds pretty forcibly interested. And so if it doesn't happen, he'll probably push and keep pushing and go through my parents because they're buddies now.
Is that hard for you that they have that relationship?
No, it's not hard. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. They've always wanted Nick to have daddy. I don't think it matters. Well, maybe it matters to them who, but I don't know if it does.
So, you think do you time out? So, Casey, it sounds like you want to, you're interested in trying to figure out something here, and that you really don't want to go to court.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how that would go if you went?
If we went to court?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, usually they side with the mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I just want to keep him whole up from his grandparents or his dad. I just want it to be balanced, and I want the support, and I don't want it to just be about so Sam can fulfill his daddy dreams. Like, he needs to be supported. If we went to court, there would be all kinds of legal crap, money, and everything involved. And no, I don't want to deal with that.
So you want to figure out something here with the custody visitation.
Sure.
It's possible for you to move towards unsupervised visitation, but you need some time and space with that, it sounds like. And you also would want to have a conversation around what support would look like.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to...
Well, just so we're clear, though, I know you're going to talk to him. I'm not letting it go there right now. Like if we decide that he can visit with him now, I'm still around for that.
Okay, that's helpful. So we'll talk with Sam, check in, and then we'll, if you want to just send him in, that would be fantastic.
All right.
Thank you. Hi, Sam.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good.
So how do you feel things are going?
I mean, I feel like it's pretty, you're seeing what I've seen for the last, 2.5 years, just her not really budging and with no reason. It's pretty much the same as it always is.
So I kind of just from watching you, it feels like you really want to be able to have that time with your son.
Yeah, I do. I mean, who wouldn't?
And you're prepared to go to explore legal options, but you would rather settle it here.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I don't, like I said, I've seen time again. I mean, I'm a product of divorced parents, and it was a messy, court battle, and I know how it feels to be in the middle of that, and I want to avoid that for our son, and I try so hard to not let him know that it's not normal for a kid to be visiting his dad with the mom watching like something's going to happen.
Do you want your son to have a different kind of experience than you did with
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are you hearing from her? How ready is she in kind of having some?
I mean, I feel like what I've heard is that she's still a bit raw about coming back from Iraq, and I mean, the fact that she's not, it's one thing for her to not let me see Nick, but for her to not let her parents see Nick, to me kind of implies that there's more going on than just her usual problem with me. So, I feel like, but she's had this time since she's been back to reconnect, and I'm just wondering when I'm going to be able to reconnect, and at what point is Nick going to be tired of reconnecting with his parents, I mean, when can we just all stay connected?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're ready to kind of make some kind of arrangement?
Yeah, well, like I said, at this point, although, I would never say it to her, like at this point, supervised visits are better than no visits at all. Okay. And so I feel like, at least I need to get there, but I just don't understand why she won't let it go to where it was when it was just her parents and I.
Okay. So if you can get supervised visits out of this,
I mean, I won't be happy, and if I walk away today with supervised visits, then that's fine, but I'll go to court and, go for full custody if I have to. Like, I mean, I feel like her not letting Nick see me is a form of abuse, and so, right now she's not coming off as a good parent to me, and so if I have to, I'll go to court for that.
Do you know how that would, have any idea how that would work out if you went to court?
No, I feel like courts are always side with the mother, so, that's one of the reasons that I've been avoiding it, but I feel like I've got a pretty good case here. I mean, I want to avoid that, like, more than anything I want to avoid that, but if it has to be done, it has to be done, so.
So you're willing to go to court, but it feels kind of uncertain, so you'd rather have it settled here and make at least some kind of arrangement and start the process of visitation.
Yeah, I mean, I would be fine, starting the process of visitation, and if they have to be supervised, but I want to know when I'm going to be able to see my son unsupervised and on a regular basis, and for more than, a couple of hours at a time. The overnights were working really well. I don't understand why